Welcome to Guitar Time, folks. I'm a pooped man. Turns out that the wedding I was playing was for a bunch of folks that I've been performing for not down the road here for many years, and I knew a bunch of them by name. What a pleasure. These guys took good care of us, and we did the same. We ended up playing an extra set and getting home really late. No regrets. It was great. I'm just gonna say to them too, I hope I get to play at their anniversary as well. Now, today I got a bunch of racket. Today is do your work clothes day before you have no clothes day, and without clothes day you have no pay day. So we're just gonna deal with some noise, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do what I've been talking about doing for a few weeks and weeks. Yeah, see, she's not a high dollar model or nothing, man. She was crafted in China. That's all right. Donald Trump will love this guitar just the same. You know, worst comes to worst, we'll send it to Putin as a gift. Hold on, let me get my China-made ladder here. Break all kind of safety protocols. Sorry, guys. This is how I used to do, but not how I'm supposed to be doing these days. Thank goodness there's no safety protocol on YouTube yet. So, before I go untying the knot here to this string that's been on here probably about maybe even 3 years. This guitar had been painted by somebody, and the guy had the same idea I did. Man, fix that thing up and make it a dream. It's planetary. I'm gonna call it my out of this world Strat. However, the pick guard is white, and you know, Chinese pickups. I'm putting it together today because why not? It's sitting on my wall and it could be pretty, and if nothing else, I could have something to, you know, mess with. This is probably going to be a very weird video, guys. I'm actually going to be running 2 different videos, which now you see now. I've just turned that one on. I'm going to see if I can't get some different footages of stuff. You know, this probably ain't going to work, but anyway. It's about the guitar, not really about me. And while I'm doing things, I'm hoping I can learn better how to show folks things that the youngsters might not realize or know. Because heck, when it comes to real names and important stuff, I don't know nothing. I just put my fingers on the dang thing and listen for the sound that grabbed a hold of me when I was a kid. Ain't that a cool paint job, man? I put about 14 coats of clear on this so that when I play it out, I could just beat the snot out. The snot, yeah. Beat the snot out of it. You know, I've been doing footage daily. This is a rare opportunity for me to possibly give you 2 camera views at once. None of this. It might not happen. I might end up just having to do something else. But we're going to start a part 1, if nothing else, of this. And show you what I mean by you don't need a lot of money to make racket. It's going to be racket. Until you learn how to go or boom, 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 it's gonna be racket. Some poor mom out there, like mine was like, shut your door, Matt. This is gonna get out there to her, cause they might not be subscribed, but my mom and dad are actually gonna be watching the show often. I hope. We're gonna have the string attached, even though I just took it off. And Dad will get to see me work on a guitar that apparently nobody even cared if it had a home or not. I mean, you can just see the dust. Here, I'll show it both cameras. We see it. Just look. Would you just look? Derek, I thank you again. I mean, I don't believe what I'm seeing, but I guess I'm seeing it, so I have to believe it. Let's dig in the box. Let's dig in the box of 20-year-old mixer. What do we got in here? Marshall amp pedal that doesn't work the valve state. I think the switches have gone out in it. Yeah, this chair only wants to go one way. We have a black pick guard. Thank God it's black. Black. Be a man. Wear black. Let's see, we got a power adapter for a small RP pedal. I don't think it goes to my big one. It'd be really nice if it did. Ooh, a strap. Might need that for that guitar. It's got a skull. I used this for a long time. They don't make these anymore, I don't think, but they actually strap on really good to your guitar. Not like the cheap. Oh, look at what I found. Ugh. I'm not sure about this. It's made in China. It's very dirty. I mean, what do you? It ruins it, don't it? Now the planet's got white crap all over it. It's like I almost want to take this and paint it to match in this where the sun, and then paint this black with stars and just finish it off. But the original plan all along was to get a Kirk Hammett pickups that it had like the stone, you know, it's like black gray and a little bit of not really white but just silver, and then it had humbucker single EMG loaded, I do believe. I don't remember. I quit worrying about it, man. They wanted $300 for the daggum thing, and those $300, and then the bridge type. I wanted to do something that did like a Floyd Rose. Yeah, Floyd. Yeah, Floyd's really good today on Sunday. A Floyd Rose, but since this had the old 6 screw hole pattern, I was gonna look for a bridge that might actually would go even better to the make of this guitar. But I'm impatient and I need footage. I want to do some more stuff with this and I want to get better at it. And I don't want to have 9 cameras, and there's always going to be a washing machine on Sundays. I mean, folks live, you know. Let's see what else we got. Let's see, we got the stick this in your finger and you end up in the hospital, a baggie with no drugs in it, but screws, pickup hardware. Okay, all right, getting somewhere. A little small short cord that probably hums like, you know, Jacksonville nuclear power plant. Not important. Oh yay, another non-working Marshall pickup. Pedal selection. You know, maybe I could take these 2 bad ones and fix up the one I've spent 20 bucks on that has momentaries and make it to where it actually works on something. Because that pedal works on my Marshall, but they're they're momentary. So as soon as you let off, you hear how this one clicks back? Well, the new one doesn't do that. I know this is totally irrelevant, but you know, you guitar guys, you're gonna see stuff on Amazon. They're gonna recommend stuff like this. You know, this worked great with my Marshall if you hold your foot on it forever. It also worked great with my vocal pedal, my little red Boss that I use for, I was gonna use it for everything, but without a foot switch, you can only use it for one thing. So I've got 2 vocal processor pedals because I can't sing worth crap in my mind. I can sing great, but I can only reach here, and I want to go up here, and you see that the camera can't pick it up. Well, that's what my voice does. Anyway, the irrelevancy is almost over. Please cool your jets. Listen. Listen. There's no click, and you can't hear that click, but you can hear that click even with the laundromat going. I'll change out these switches and use this, which is a nice footprint pedal. It's small. And if it works, I'm gonna buy another. And I'm gonna rig up some stuff with some rigmarole. See why guitar players end up with so much crap. I mean, I could use that, man. For real. It ain't no bull. What do we got? All right. The cheapest, crappiest bridge. It's China. Probably got COVID. Man, I went nuts one day. All these power adapters, I threw them in this box, not realizing that I was gonna make a video with this guitar. I don't understand. Tell you something else I don't understand. I mean, how many back cover plates do you need for a $50 guitar? All right, getting this important stuff now. You know, like nothing. There's literally nothing in the box. Y'all miss me on that camera? I'm sure the footage is terrible on the computer. But this allows you to see, you know what? Epiphanies are tough. I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't just straighten this out and put this over there and that over here. But we're in this far. This might just have to be the way this video is. Like I said, maybe we'll just keep this one short because I'm tired of doing 55-minute long parts anyway. We'll try this out right here, and I'm gonna just for, you know, snorts and snoggles, we'll put all this stuff back because I'm noticing something. That's all I need. We'll put this on, we'll put the neck on, okay? We'll see what the thing looks like, kinda, if it wanted to be a guitar. And then we're gonna end this video, this part, we'll just call it part 1. And we might just take a few days to do it because all this makes me want to do it. You know, it's like, this is all fun. I want to learn. You guys can see what a guitar looks like if it's broke down. I mean, it's just a body, you know, and a neck. Frets feel kind of meh. This is a very meh guitar. There you go. All right, now I'm getting excited. All right, calm down. So we're gonna breathe. Flip the guitar over. Flip it back over. Realize we don't know what we're doing yet. Trying to decide if I want to put a little thin piece of paper in here, but I'm just gonna have to put the neck on, and we'll do that later. There's a lot of laters with building guitars. I had an old Univox. Man, I don't even want to talk about the Univox. Doggone it. That was my baby. My daddy bought me a lot of wonderful guitars, a lot of them. I had a Univox. Univox was a Mosrite wannabe, a high flyer. High flyers are affordable guitars like this, made Chinesium. You know, poor folks can buy this for their kid. They can learn how to play, you know, their kid. And my dad bought me that guitar around the time that Nirvana was huge. One reason why I wanted this guitar, not knowing what the repercussions were going to be, was because I seen Kurt Cobain playing the guitar. That's all great and dandy, but that was a rough guitar. It was a rough guitar. It played well, but if you wanted to play in a restaurant or something, you know, it was for the rocker kid, you know, who wanted to make a statement. Let's just say that. So it was like a sideshow guitar kind of for me, because I always had a Floyd. But that was my second guitar too. So for quite a few years, I had that, and I had trying to listen back. I'm 45 years old. This would have been 30 years ago. I had a Peavey T60 in the case and a Bandit 65, and that guitar. That was it, I think. Somebody else might point it out. I want to say the Strange Nation tried really hard to help me have different gear, because what I thought was cool wasn't necessarily, you know, gear that was up with the times or could keep up with my playing style. And I ended up with a stack after that, crate stack. The head was terrible, but it was a full stack. And I lost that 65 watt Bandit in JP's in Valdosta. So to the guy that ended up with a Bandit 65 from JP's in the early days, like, well, it would have been 2002, maybe 2000 to 2003. Whoever got that amp, I hope you play guitar, at least. Because if you pawned it for some dope or something, I hope that guy played guitar. Anyway, this looks absolutely terrible. Just hang tight, folks. For anybody that's watching this and just losing their mind, I learned it from somebody else. I do have 3 million hours, or even possibly more, working with guns like that. The amount of sound I get from a drill, it's like music to my ears. And I'm not bragging, because I work with sheet metal and stuff. And the sounds that come from anything that you are scrubbing into and building and stuff, that sound is different than the sound it makes when it's drilling into product, wood, metal, binding and stuff like that. You can hear it. How many clicks that thing makes when it's at its farthest. How it moves when it's making those clicks. I hear all that. So here we are. I ain't gonna say part one, because I'm gonna buff it a little bit for you. But we're gonna be in the just a minute. So if you guys were really wanting to hear some guitar today, we're just gonna have to make another video today. I ain't even sure if this one's gonna get released today, because I am seriously thinking about learning how to edit video. You hear that, George? Matt's gonna learn how to do something else besides play guitar and build trailers. Probably gonna need some help. These tuners. The E feels loose. The rest of them feels so tight you almost can't turn them. Well, both E's feel loose. Oh well. It's Chinesium, what do you expect? So, let's guard my guitar. This is my out of this world Squadcaster. Chinesium made. I'll telling you, that paint job's cool. I really want to do it justice. So if anybody's got a Kurt Hammett loaded pick guard and, you know, a super reliable black, would love to have a black set of things. That would be really cool. And I'd do it, but it's gonna cost $100 even if I did it on Amazon. Just gotta eat. I just said that wedding I did yesterday, that was a booster. Man, past month. Y'all don't want to hear that crap. Life's been good though the past 24 hours, and I feel like I can breathe for a couple weeks. And I thank the Lord and the friends that I've made in the past few years just being myself. Thank y'all. I hope I didn't ruin your Sunday, because Guitar Time is just looking at a guitar and putting 4 screws in and listening to a dryer. But I promise you, it's gonna get better. Swear. I don't even know what part of series to call this, but I guess we'll just say Guitar Time out for now. You know, this is my main camera, so just if anybody else knows, we'll make this a PS note to studio engineer. If you're gonna do it, put your face on the good camera, because they were looking at the guitar all the time and just seeing a couple hand motions. So that way this will get published in that I'm learning. Once again, Guitar Time out.